Hello and welcome to another edition of From the Newsroom. I'm Joel Rebello, and today we are joined by Ravi Krishnan from the Marks to Market team. We are going to talk about HDFC Bank's results today. The bank, which is famous for its 30% plus growth in net profits, has yet again announced a 30% profit growth year on year. To throw some light on that, we have Ravi with us. Ravi, what is the reason for the success this time for this bank, HDFC?
Well, as you correctly pointed out, whether it be hail or sunshine or winter or summer, HDFC Bank for the last 6 years, every quarter it has been clocking a 30% plus net profit growth. This number is particularly good in the current environment. I mean, you look at the system, banks are struggling to grow credit at 15 to 16% year-on-year growth we are seeing, but HDFC Bank has been doing it at a much faster pace. In fact, its credit growth in the September quarter is the best in 8 quarters. Okay. And this is being primarily driven by retail advances. And again, people are talking about, consumer spending coming down. As you can see that in the previews of, what people are forecasting for many firms, but HDFC Bank has done remarkably well in this environment to grow credit like this.
So basically they're giving loans to individuals, credit cards, personal loans, or home loans they're giving. Why is it that other banks are not finding that demand? HDFC is finding it?
See, I mean, if you look at their, quarter on quarter growth, retail loans have been growing at 10%. You look at systemic credit growth, it is 0.1% quarter on quarter, right? And if you look at the numbers, you see that credit cards has been growing at a fast rate, then commercial vehicles, gold loans, and mortgages. So these are the categories in which they have seen a faster growth. How they have been able to do it while other banks haven't, that is something which I can't really speculate about, except for the fact that they have been increasing their reach.
And what are the other parameters, other income, non-performing assets? How are they?
Basically, their non-interest income, they haven't done too well. I think it's 11% growth compared to something like 30% in the June quarter. Yeah, year-on-year growth. Okay. But that is mainly due to losses on investments and stuff like that. If you look at core fee income growth, that is around 22%, which is a similar number to the June quarter. So there they have done well. As far as asset quality is concerned, HDFC has actually done really well. It has been doing really well for some time, and which is another reason why it was able to post a 30% profit, because its provisioning had come down, because gross NPAs has also come down. So the other numbers also look good. If you ask me if there is any point of concern, in the numbers at all, that would probably be these kind of retail loan categories. Like commercial vehicles, for instance, is closely linked to the economy. And if the economy takes a further nosedive, then there is a possibility that these assets could sort of go bad. But as of now, that is far ahead. As of now, there is no concern, and they have a robust overall set of numbers.
So which means HDFC Bank is still a preferred stock, and if you look at from the stock.
Well, from a stock perspective, it is trading at 4.85 times its expected book value for this fiscal year. Yeah, which is the highest in the industry. The next best is I think IndusInd Bank at 3.58. So there is a premium. People are willing to pay a premium for the 30% thing. But if you look at it over the last 3 months, the HDFC stock has been sort of tracking the BankX, because this 30% net profit growth is wired into the numbers. The stock has to really skyrocket from here. It has to surprise and maybe 35% plus the next quarter.
So that's one point where the bank will probably not beat the market in a way.
I mean, in the sense that it is already priced in, and HDFC is like a utility stock now. A consistent set of returns. Quarter after quarter, and it is all priced in the stock.
Thanks, Ravi. There we have it. HDFC Bank, another set of strong numbers. No real concerns from the bank. The stock performance has been going on like a golden period for all this while. No real concerns for the bank, but the bank is now tracking the BankX, and you cannot probably foresee a much upside from here on. Thank you very much for watching this edition of From the Newsroom. Continue to log on to livemint.com for more updates.